Everybody, Vilisink back again with Raid Shadow Legends. The weekend is here. I hope you're all having fun, enjoying the weather. I had today off. I'm also off next week, which is fantastic. So enjoy your weekend, guys. Make the best of it. This video, I believe it's Mario. Don't slate me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's his name. And he was talking about his dragon team. And I figured uh, the couple of things I would do, maybe easier to do in a video rather than like a really kind of drawn out comment. And he has Ninja, Sile of the Drakes, Xavier, Tomb Lord, and Richthof. Is it? Or Sile? Why am I thinking Ninja? I think it's Sile of the Drakes, Xavier, Venomage, Richthof, and Tomb Lord. So he's got some pretty good poisoners there to start with. If he's using the poison explosion, first off, I think he potentially would be needing more poisons. And if that's the case, you could use a debuff extender like Flesh Tearer. You get some epics, you potentially even get some rare ones. If you don't have any of the high tier Legos, Flesh Tearer from the Skinwalkers is extremely underrated, and he has one of the most unique kits in the game. But I mean, I think it sounds like if you have your poison, you might be, even if you take out the first wave, or if you're taking out some of them, you have to revive. I think what you could do is you could remove Richthof or Venomage, one of those two. You could potentially put in a Ninja, and if you did that, what would happen is you would be able to build your Poison Explosion team only for the 2 waves, and if you had a regen Ninja, regen Immortal, regen Speed, regen Resistance, whatever you need, as long as you get kind of quick enough, you're sorted. And he'll solo the dragon for you. So let me just show you. I don't do poison explosion, but I will show you the Seer team just so I can show you how a ninja works. Because he is a pretty fantastic champion. So the team dragon. I also have Frozen Banshee, but that's not poison explosion either. I want to show off ninja, so I think it could be quite handy for you. And this is stage 25 as well. If you're on stage 20, it's just as good realistically for getting your rewards back. But here's a very good champion. The only issue with this team is Seer or Archmage. One of them is like 1 or 2 speed too fast. So we have a Karma burn before we have a, what do you call it, the finishing maneuver, the buffs. We'll have the Karma burn before we have the buffs. So let me manual this just for the sake of it. So it decreases, right, never mind. Do that, do that. We want Seer to do that again. Just so yeah, here we go. Because one of them is 1 or 2 speed too fast. We have the Karma burn before we have some buffs. People have died off. That's fine. That's what we're looking to have. Because we're going to kill them. If you can build if you can get enough poisons to do that with the first wave, even if your people die off in the second wave, Ninja could still be invaluable. Even with a non-damage build. Because when you get to the dragon, he'll solo the dragon for you. People die off, it's fine. But as far as poison explosion, I'm not the biggest expert, I'm kind of messing around with it. But I think Xavier's fantastic. If you have a really fast Xavier, she can go A2 before she uses her A3 because she'll throw on more poisons. I think Tomb Lord is a fantastic champion. I think you could put in a debuff extender like Flesh Tearer or somebody else and maybe remove Richthof. If you need the revive, Sile is good. But if you don't, again, if you can get enough poison, be it from poison extending, like Dark Kale is a really good champion as well. Gives you poison sensitivity. You have normal Kale. Put him in a toxic set or a relentless set. He will gives you the AoE damage you're looking for also. Because if Venomage, I'm sure she has a chance to activate some poisons. Richtof has an attacks one enemy 3 times. He then does more damage for the debuffs. And then he like decreases max HP, which doesn't necessarily help with your poison explosion, but you see how Mind Ninja works right there. I'll quickly show you the build, because it's left my brain whether I've showed you it already. But if you have something similar to that, it gives you 4 slots, which means you have Savia, you have Team Lord, who is fantastic. You just get some more poisoners in there. I keep forgetting your team for some reason. So this is the regen build, 213 speed, some resistance, some accuracy. I think Venomage is okay, but you could have Kale, you could have Dark Kale. You just really need more poison, I think. I think if you're taking in Richtof, it's not that bad. But again, if you can change your ninja, that's one thing you can do. You can then condense to 4 other people, forget decreased defense, as long as they're throwing out poisons, like a Taurus, or if you put Bellower in a toxic set, so he can just AoE poisons and extend them, it's fine. Debuff extenders is really good if it's just a little bit of damage you're missing. Again, Richtof I would take out, and I would replace him. If you need the revive, Syl is good, but if you don't need the revive, Ninja can realistically, if he's quick enough, Ninja can be all the CC you really need. So you then have a chance to experiment with taking out Style of the Drakes. Again, put Kale. Again, I keep going back to Kale, but he is a very good top tier poisoner. I'm trying to think of other factions, of other people. So let's see. So if we're looking, I mean, I have Chagur. I think that's one of the people I had in mind. Venomage is quite good. I think if you're the issue potentially could be Venomage and like Venomage activating a poison too early. That's Xavier's job. And Richtof maybe not applying that many. So debuff extension, get yourself a ninja. If you played the game, if you've missed ninja, then that really kind of sucks. Then you will need a revive. Then it's obviously going to be a little more difficult for you. But I would say you would need to either extend poisons. You could get some type of refresh like a renegade and some masteries to try cool down, because Savia's poison explosion you can book it for damage, but you can't book the cooldown. So if you have masteries and you have even like a reflex set just to lower it down, you can get back to your explosion a lot quicker. Try working on the first wave. If you can kill the first wave, you should be quick enough to kill the second one. It's just, it would really suck if you never had like a ninja or a Bardell, or there's a number of champions that can solo the dragon, like Brachus but looking at the team, I would potentially try maybe getting like a debuff extender, mess around with other AoE champions, remove Richtof and Venomage, even if it's toxic sets, just so you're getting as much poisons on as much people as you possibly can. Whether it's like a relentless set, whether it's all AoE and toxic set, that's what I would do. Give Xavier a shitload of poison to explode, and if you need your revive, keep Syl obviously in there. So debuff extension, potentially if you have a ninja, build him, because he's a fantastic champion. There is others. I think Richtof and Venomage are the ones potentially that are not bringing enough poison. I will ask subscribers to drop a comment. I will also go to my own clan that has a clan Discord, because I do not have one set up yet. And one of my buddies, Mighty, who's in Netherlands, I'm going to ask him, because he's way smarter than I am at this. Like, if you don't have a Taurus, or if you don't have anybody, like if you have Eurogrim is also a fantastic champion and a poison explosion comp. I'll see what he thinks, but I would replace potentially Richtof and Venomage with more poison. You can look at getting a reset like Renegade or Kymar, or debuff extension, or the last option, as we went over, is use your poison explosion only if you can manage it with your roster for the first 2 waves and have somebody else solo the dragon. And I'll get back, if I get any word back from my clan, I will drop a comment, or I'll make an updated video just kind of highlighting this particular situation. But I wanted to kind of say this rather than put it into a long message. But yeah, I mean, I would mess around with other champions to try add a bit more poison. Just keep working on it and you will eventually get there. I got faith in you, brother. That's it from me. Stay safe, keep on reading. See you soon.